It has been 1 year since Russia invaded Ukraine, and the war shows no signs of ending. Russia's objectives in the Ukraine war are complex and multifaceted. Russia's objectives in the war remain unclear, but experts believe they include demilitarizing Ukraine. Russia has repeatedly accused Ukraine of being a threat to its security, and has said that one of its goals in the war is to demilitarize Ukraine. This could mean destroying Ukraine's military infrastructure, such as its air force and navy, or it could mean forcing Ukraine to give up its NATO ambitions. Russia has already made significant progress in demilitarizing Ukraine. It has destroyed a large number of Ukrainian military assets, and it has forced Ukraine to withdraw its forces from several key areas. If Russia is able to continue its advances, it could eventually force Ukraine to give up its NATO ambitions and disarm completely. Denazifying Ukraine. Russia has also accused Ukraine of being a Nazi state, and has said that it is necessary to denazify Ukraine in order to protect Russian speakers in the country. This could mean removing from power any Ukrainian officials who are deemed to be Nazis, or it could mean rewriting Ukrainian history to remove any references to Ukrainian nationalism. It is unclear what Russia means by denazifying Ukraine. It is possible that Russia simply wants to remove from power any Ukrainian officials who are sympathetic to the far right. However, it is also possible that Russia wants to rewrite Ukrainian history and culture to make it more Russian. Taking control of eastern Ukraine. Russia has already taken control of parts of eastern Ukraine, and it is likely that this will remain a key objective of the war. Russia has said that it is committed to liberating the Donbas region of eastern Ukraine, which is home to a large Russian-speaking population. The Donbas region is strategically important to Russia. It is rich in natural resources, and it provides a land bridge between Russia and Crimea. If Russia is able to take control of the Donbas, it will be a major strategic victory for Russia. Preventing Ukraine from joining NATO. Russia has long opposed Ukraine's membership in NATO, and it is likely that this will remain a key objective of the war. Russia has said that it will not tolerate Ukraine joining NATO, and it has threatened to take military action if Ukraine does. NATO membership would be a major security threat to Russia. It would allow Ukraine to host NATO troops and weapons on its territory, and it would give NATO a foothold on Russia's borders. If Russia is able to prevent Ukraine from joining NATO, it will be a major victory for Russia. In addition to these four objectives, Russia may also be seeking to damage the Ukrainian economy. The war has already had a devastating impact on the Ukrainian economy, and Russia may be hoping to further damage the economy in order to weaken Ukraine's ability to resist. The war has caused a sharp decline in economic activity in Ukraine. The country's GDP has fallen by more than 20%, and inflation is at a record high. If Russia is able to continue the war, it could eventually cripple the Ukrainian economy. Sow discord in the West. The war has also divided the West, and Russia may be hoping to further sow discord in order to weaken the West's resolve to support Ukraine. The war has caused a rift between the United States and Europe, and it has also led to protests and demonstrations in some European countries. If Russia is able to continue the war, it could eventually cause a major split in the West. Reassert its power on the world stage. The war is a sign of Russia's renewed ambition to be a great power, and Russia may be hoping to use the war to reassert its power on the world stage. The war has shown that Russia is still a powerful country, and it has also shown that Russia is willing to use military force to achieve its objectives. If Russia is able to win the war, it will be a major boost to Russia's prestige and power. It is important to note that these are just some of Russia's possible objectives in the war. It is also possible that Russia has other objectives that are not yet known. Only time will tell what the final outcome of the war will be, and what Russia's ultimate objectives were.